Alright, so hello. Obviously, this is the first time that I'm not streaming, but I thought, hey, I'm a huge Van Halen fan, as you obviously can tell. And so I thought, why don't I, you know, do do a tier list. So that's what we're doing. Okay. So, first, first, first. First, we start off with their first album. Their first album, you know, I can't even begin to tell you where their first album is. That's an instant. That is a instant S, in my opinion, an instant S. I mean, revolutionary Eddie Van Halen. I don't even have to say anything more than that, and it's already. It just shows you. And I assume with my friends watching and many of you hopefully watching or going to watch or who stumble across my channel that you can figure out that and know that yeah, that first album was pretty influential. So then we move to their second album, Van Halen 2, which I think still good, but I mean, I don't think it's S tier. I mean, it's still got good songs on it, but it's not like cream of the crop, genre defining. I mean, I would say like A. Okay. Hmm. Women and children first. Okay, so women and children first. It's cool, and it's got unique techniques on it, and it's cool. Like, I mean, it's cool. It's got used cool techniques on it, but the thing is that I don't think it's as influential as the other ones are. Both, both Van Halen 1 and 2. Like, I don't feel it did that big of an impact, but like to know that, say, like Eddie used for like a lot of the guitar parts, that he plugged a keyboard into a, you know, amp, which that's pretty cool. I have to say, that's pretty cool. Like, I mean, who what else would you how else would you put that? Like, who does that, right? So I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna put that in A as well. Actually, no. I'm putting that back down in B. B means it's like it's good, but it's not like as good. Okay, okay. Um, this is, I believe, fair warning. If my knowledge is correct, fair warning. I mean, this is this is where that brown sound, term comes in. This is, Unchained. This is where we're getting into what really made Van Halen, and we're getting into the meat, as the term goes, meat and potatoes of it. So I would say, yeah, that's a that's an A. Okay, so Diver Down is a very, in my opinion, underrated album. I mean, it's pure. All of it's pure brown sound, in my opinion. I mean, it's got, look at, you know Spanish guitar, little guitars. I think it's either little guitars, Spanish guitars. Um, those songs. I mean, Oh Pretty Woman, classic. How else? I mean, when you hear Pretty Woman, it's either Roy Orbison, the original, or Van Halen. So I would assume so. You would do that. But like, I mean, there's just that album is full of songs that, in my opinion, are so over. They're not talked about enough, in my opinion, and they need to be. I feel that they need to be, and whether you make fun of me or not, you can. I'm fine. I'm like, I feel that I feel that it's something that just needs to be. I feel it's a bigger album than what, than people talk about. And so I'm going to put that in. I'm going to put that in. I'm putting that in A for now. Okay. 1984. I mean, this is the album that brought them to, I think, number one. I think, if I remember correctly, brought them to number one. Also brought them to like their popularity, like their height. If you have to get, like, on a bell curve, if you have to measure their popularity, it's yeah, it's this album is the peak. I mean, yeah, did our tensions with the band at the highest? Is David Lee Roth gonna leave after this album? Yeah, but for now, is it? I mean, Hot for Tea. It's all the great songs that we know as fans, as music fans from them. This album brought that to them, brought that to us. I mean, Panama, right? Panama, Hot for Teacher, Jump. And all the other great songs. I mean, amazing, amazing, absolutely amazing. So, in my opinion, S, straight to S. Okay, I'm very Van Hagar biased here. So, this next one, 5150, I feel that it brought them even into a new caliber where it was for the music, by the music. It wasn't just kind of partying, it was actual. I mean, yes, it did happen, it was the 80s. But I feel it turned them, okay, now we're done, horsing around, now we're getting serious. That's what I feel this album, that's what this album did, and that's why I feel it's so crucial. So I feel it goes S. Ooh, OU812. I mean, this is. I love this sound from this album. This is, for me, classic Van Halen. So, I mean, Cabo Wabo. I mean, Black and Blue. I mean, so many songs off this, the hits off this album. When It's Love. So good. So, just, as a Van Halen fan, one of my favorites. And I actually got it on vinyl recently, so not to brag. All right, we're gonna put that A. Not as influential, but I still hold it in high regard. For Unlawful Carnal Knowledge. Ooh, this album's good. For me, this is the album that really kind of opened my eyes, along with 5150, of just the musical amazingness that is, Van Halen. So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it is crazy. That's all I can say. So for me, I hold it in high regard. I forget what this one's called. I know. I I'm a real I'm a real quality fan that besides the main ones, I don't really know what I can call them. Uh, this one's got like I can't stop loving you. This has got you know it's still them, Van Hagar. It's still, but the band is very much tearing apart at this point. So I very much kind of, it's not as great. It's very much middle of the road for me. Like, it's okay, but obviously you can see that, we've got many other great choices that I'd rather pick than this one. But if I was given this one, I'm not complaining. Yeah, we're not even talking about that one. Oh, yeah. Uh, this one, I don't know the songs on this one to really know what's different. I mean, I didn't. This is when, excuse me, they were really kind of at each other's throats, and the band had kind of died out, and they should have stopped at this album here. This one here, the with the like the children kind of splitting. That's when they should have stopped, but unfortunately they didn't. And yeah, we've got these two albums that aren't really that great. All right, this one I'm gonna put in D because it's not. There's people probably like it. I'm not a huge fan. I don't really have anything to base off of it, but let's just say it's not my first choice, nor my fifth or 10th. Yeah. All right. So, in the end, this may be a little a quick video, but I just this is my first time getting into the YouTube. I mean, I only have VODs on the channel, but you know, I thought I'd just do a little teaser. This one goes out to a certain redheaded friend who told me to get it into gear if he ever watches this. So my hat is off to him. So in the end, finally, in the end, S tier we have Van Halen 1. In the S tier, Van Halen 1, 1984, 5150, and For Unlawful Carnal Knowledge. Then in A tier, we have Van Halen 2, we have Fair Warning, Diver Down, and OU812. In B, we have Women and Children First. In C, we have, I don't really know this one, the women, or the kids splitting on the seesaw. D, we have the train one, and then in F, we have Van Halen 3. I don't want to talk about this any more than I have to. This album here, not, I consider it a almost said a nasty word there, a unholy sin that this was created. I mean, great people in the band, but it's not them. They need to. This was where they needed to stop. If you catch my drift. If you catch my ball, if you catch my drift, how the saying goes. This album, they just needed to stop. So that's this is what I have. Please feel free to let me know what you think. Would you rank certain ones higher? Would you not? I mean, I'm honestly really curious. As a devout Van Halen fan, this is what I kind of believe, just straight off the hip. But yeah, please as the YouTubers say, like, subscribe, and I'll see you out there, people. Adios.